I engaged. Let me get through this and reload. Oh, crap. Alright, skip over all this, blah, blah, blah. I should be reading this, but I didn't want to engage. Oh, no. We killed him, but oh well. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do what you said. I mean, that's cool. I guess that kind of sees how we do that, but am I frozen? Oh, here we go. Game load. So how do you engage without... I just ran into it. How do you speak to it? Because all I did was just run into it. I didn't shoot it. I just went into it then. So how do you do that? How dare you? I definitely want to get this thing, though. I just bumped it. It was just a love tap. Alright, so do I just have to go find it and then not touch it? Oh, shoot. No, I don't want to shoot it. What do I do? Just converse to him and don't go hostile on conversation. Oh, so actually run into him and get attacked like we did, but actually talk to him. Actually make a nice, friendly conversation. So we're going to lose crew because of this. I don't want to lose my crew. Alright. Mayday from the surface. We returned fire by our stunners. They killed Kowalski. That's like such a cliche name, it seems. They killed Kowalski, Fritz, Chin, O'Donnell, Luigi. They killed Luigi. And all three of the Lieberman triplets. Gosh. Wait, so Kowalski, Fritz, Chin, O'Donnell, Luigi, and the triplets. That's 8. Okay, that's 8 dead, yeah. We're initiating emergency loss procedure. So they killed 8 of our people. Alright. Crazy alien. Attention, big, mean, hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spathy Captain Whiffo. I know you're going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spatha, are 241... Oh, wait, here we go. 241.6-368.7. We'll go there one day. That's what, Spatha? Spathawa. An ultra-secret Spatha cipher, which is known only by me, several billions of other Spathae, is Huffy Muffy Guffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vessel. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatened manner that my automated defensive system fired on it. Didn't get too close. I hope nobody got hurt. Well, you killed 8 people. Hi there, friend. We come in peace and mean you no harm. Are you sure? Because your statement is often just a more polite way of saying, attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed. In any case, I'm Spathy Captain Whiffo, placed here in the planetary system in the Power Earth Guard Star Force, which are masters of the Urquan, established here to make Earthlings don't do anything tricky. What are you doing here on Pluto? About 20 years ago, this region of space was dominated by a loose confederation known as the Alliance of Free Stars. Oh wait, that's us. Which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who didn't want to be enslaved. They made a valiant effort against the superior Urquan forces, even looked like they miraculously defeated the Urquan Armada, right up to the point in which Urquan totally defeated. Holy cow, there is so. I'm sure you feel a lot safer if you were with us. Come join our fleet. Well, I really want to, but I'm just not sure that under the present circumstances, joining you is an exciting and also dangerous space adventure would be the best course of action right now. Because Urquan. Oh, I love that old PC game music with a certain sound effects in there. They have them in a bunch of other games. But anyways, punishment they would bestow on me, such treason would make any other horrible death seem like big fun by comparison. Thanks for the offer, though. And so why haven't bad guys sent more ships? I mean, we killed one of their guys that came at us the one time, so why haven't they sent more to take us down? I mean, they haven't heard back from them yet, so... don't engage, just talk to him fully. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, so... what are you doing here on Pluto? Yeah, we read this already, right? There's no beneath the Imperial Seal Force, latter option. Didn't trust to obey the residents, so they come to a smaller group. So it sounds like a lot of the same thing the guy, the main big captain guy was saying. Serve so-called Earth Guard, stationed in the base moon. Where are the Urquan now? Masters don't really keep us very well informed about their goings-on. So we all know that immediately after the subjugation of the last alliance race, the Yihat, the Urquan gathered their dreadnoughts and distorted the core world, commanding us to obey slave laws and face their wrath in return. So, Flick, have you searched every planet in the whole game, seeing as you've played it and beat it? Let's see. Do you know anything about other alien races? We know only bits and pieces of what happened to each race, for instance. When we defeated the Yihat, joined the hierarchy as combat thralls. When the Serene chose to be slave-shielded on the planet in the Bug Squirt star system. No, that's not right. I forgot its name. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, the Show Fixity. They were utterly wiped out by the gigantic blaze of glory. What's that Show Fixity blaze of glory? We're half feral, as you know. No, I didn't. Having been uplifted by the Yihat just a few decades before the start of the war. Given their habit, you don't have to search the whole universe, just specific ones. Ah, okay. Well, it'd still be cool to look at every single one. K's no particular surprise when we were upon the arrival of the Urquan primary task force in their home world. The Shofixi caused their sun to explode in a colossal supernova, destroying the entire planetary system. Dozens of dreadnoughts. Snork, snork, snork. What about yourself, Whiffo? Me? Oh, you mean me personally? How nice of you to ask. I was born a poor green encrustling, the youngest child family of 18,487. Holy God. My male parent had to work hard to support us, very hard. But each of my brothers and sisters tried to help out and make ends meet. You're timed, though. You have 5 in-game years to beat it? Oh. Wow. The female parent was kind of sweet to all. Why, she was the one who even called me by name. She said, Fiffo, Fiffo, darling, would you please answer the door? I think someone's there. What a treat, a golden memory. For around 5 years in game. So it's been about 2 months now, so for about 2 hours of gameplay, we've had about 2 months, so I've got... How many hours is that? Essentially. I mean, the more you the further you travel, the more the date, I guess, jumps ahead, of course. Parents and sisters achieve independence. Specifically, they pried me from the door jammed. That's a weird way to do it. And rolled me into the street. Thus prepared, I set out to make my fortune. Had great dreams in those days. Great dreams. I knew that someday I would be vastly rich, wealthy enough to afford a large, well-fortunate mansion. Surrounding my mansion with... Jeez, he's just talking about his mansion. Never shaggy, hiding in the next brush. The trees that climb irregular, each of the intervals. I'm just skimming over this. This is just a lot. He's talking about himself. Each tree, basket... I'm guessing the fact that we're listening to his whole life story. Apparently, I've been out of some time and assistance from kind strangers. Joined the Navy. Employed there for the last 25 years. Jeez. Yeah, come on. Join our fleet. We talked to you enough. You build a strong case, Captain. Here I am, alone, undefended in the surface of a hostile alien world. Above me, you hover in orbit, crested with beam guns, missile launchers, and other I think to myself, Whiffo, is it prudent to remain as unfamiliar? If you were to describe this game based on the image on the screen, how would you do it? Because I couldn't. Right now, intergalactic meeting of aliens right now. Even though there's a lot more to it. What's up, Double? No, I answer myself. Join the human. He is kind and good. But then, wicked voice whispers, beware the human tricking you. Reasons beyond my understanding, Captain. Their voice overwhelms the other. So I must remain here. Why? I don't want to be... I changed my mind. We'll attack you. I want to talk to him again about that. Will this time be any different? Alas, I fear not. So do I have to say, tell me? I don't want to be pushy with him. Worried about the sneaky earth thing. So really what we do in the game is you search different worlds and planets for minerals and life forms to join you in attacking, hopefully attacking if we can get that far, the main baddies of the game, the Urquan is what they're called. So I'm going around the whole galaxy to find minerals, to build up resources, to build up my ship capacities and guns and stuff. And then also going to... There's an option to put them in... There is, but I'm going to spare them because I need the firepower of all these other alien races to help me against the baddies of the game here, so... So what are you saying? Because each passing day we grew more and more worried about sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack. Though the Arath kept telling us it was impossible, since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. It made us feel better, but the Arath left and we gained fearful. Strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on, we decided the prudent relocate to Jupiter's moon, and later to Saturn's moon, Titan, and we finally hear Pluto. Holy cow. Jeez, Flick, you're right. There is a lot of talking with this guy. Some of this I don't really care about. That was a joke, but apparently that's a 3rd grade in this game. That's a 3rd grade in this game? Autocorrect. Kill me. Personally, I believe it just bored and went off to have some fun. Okay, so what happened to the base? Likely try something sneaky. Alright, I just need you to join me, dude. Join my fleet. Do I have to talk to him about everything? For the past year, my baby's starting to wake up too. We'll probably wrap it up here. I want to go on one more scouting mission to get some stuff, and then we may wrap it up here. Homeworld in case sudden surprise attack. Holy cow! How many crew do you have on board? Dozens. Let's say scores, perhaps even hundreds. My brethren stride. Speculative modified super efficient mass destruction oriented starship, which could lay siege to an entire planetary system should we choose. Unfortunately for you, we have decided not to today. Hundreds? Come on. I am done. You are far too clever for this war species like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I'm not revealing any importance to tell you. Each species in turn, void ship typically holds 30 crewmen. I'm not fully compliant due to the needs of my homeworld. Resistance against the evil vessel somewhat unsatisfying right now. Holy cow. Alright, so the galaxy team's threatening monsters. Are you happy here? Who or what is this ultimate evil? Let's do this one. Just want you to join me. Who threatened me to death? Who or what is this ultimate evil? Lurks just outside the range of evil sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as the ultimate evil's nefarious intent. Why are you still here, Captain Fliffo? The song is just why. Yeah, I know, it's typical 90s alien kind of weird, yeah. Since I was the most powerful and unforgiving master, the Urquan, who stationed us here, we knew it would be grossly stupid to disobey them completely. We decided that it would be okay to send one of our ships home. We used one of our most ancient and solemn rituals, the Poon Taffy, to pick the lucky ship. And months later, okay. He was left here. Alright, so now we have the final option to join us again, or we'll attack you. So I'm going to ask you once last time. Happy days and jubilation. I discard all prejudice and hesitation and accept and celebrate your offer of protection. Finally, and your undying commitment to my well-being. I must wax melancholy for just a moment and make sure you understand that any other Spathy ships we meet at large galaxy are not going to be quite so responsive to your friendly gestures as myself, since they bear more heavily the yoke of your Quan enslavement, talk to themselves out of an alien unknown, which I have been left here cannot do. In addition, you will no doubt wish to reverse engineer my vessel, Star Runner. While I'm sure this will be an interesting and educational experience for our technicians, I must explain that even if you were to duplicate my... If you were alive until 2155, do you think it'd be like this game? No. Probably not. If we were to duplicate my Endor vessel, you would be able to use it in combat because you could lack the experience of native captains. So without further ado, welcome me aboard, Captain. Finally! How long have we been sitting talking to this freaking guy? Oh, there we go. His ship is there with us now. We've got the 2 ships and then his 1 ship. Sweet.